everyone. Welcome. I'm really excited tonight to have Charelle Sanders here to talk to. Charelle is a member of my own home club, Mall Talkers. Charelle has been with our club for about a year, I believe, and she's just been a dynamic energy, just adding so much force to our club. And I'm really happy that you were able to join me tonight, Charelle. Thank you.
Thank you, Chuck. I'm happy for this opportunity to talk about Toastmasters today. So.
Fantastic. I thought we could start off by maybe you just sharing a little bit about what brought you to Toastmasters originally and what brought you to Mall Talkers.
So originally, I noticed that when we were to have meetings, that I would always have something valuable to add or a good suggestion or feedback, but I just never really knew. I really didn't have a good platform to say what I wanted to say, and I was reluctant to always share what insight or advice or feedback that I had with the team. And so I noticed that it came from my fear of speaking in groups. And I said, I want to do something about that. Obviously, if I have some good feedback to give, I need to figure out what I can do to communicate that and do something with that type of talent. And so I decided to look for Toastmasters. And when I learned that US Bank had Toastmasters, I immediately was interested. And I noticed that the closest club was the Mall Talkers Club. Now, at the time that I originally wanted to start Toastmasters, I was working in a call center environment where I didn't have the capabilities and the flexibility of my time segments to come and take an hour lunch and come back and whatnot. And so I just so happened to have an opportunity to be within the same building as the Mall Talkers Toastmasters Club for a role that I was promoted into. And I took advantage of that about 6 months into my career. It was already on my to-do list, but I wanted to become more familiar with my work, and I'm most certainly glad that I did. So.
Well, we're certainly happy that you joined our club. Thank you. So this year, starting in July, you are our VP of Public Relations. I'm just kind of curious, from your perspective, how has this year been going so far?
So far, I think that it's been great. I think that originally I was reluctant to take on any additional tasks with the scare that I was going to be committed to additional time that I didn't have available. But I'm actually glad that I did. It's an opportunity for me to be a leader within the current club, and to encourage others to join, and as well as learn and network with other people who are in other clubs and learning kind of a little bit about what they're doing. And I think that my opportunity as a club officer now has kind of shifted my perspective of Toastmasters altogether. I believe that originally it was all about me, right? It was a personal driver. But now that, you're taking a step back and looking at the overall package deal of the Toastmasters experience, and you're there for yourself, but you're also there for others. You're also there to be a leader to others, to encourage others to take a leap out on, their faith and try out new things, and try the club out and have that safe space where they could advance their skill set. And that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, that is a beautiful thing. I totally agree. That's one of the things that attracted me to Toastmasters years ago, that idea of having a safe space to practice. Just thinking over the last couple of months, you've been very active in our club officer meetings. You've got a lot of great suggestions on how to build membership. You actually expanded the way that our club members can interact using a new platform on Teams, which I really appreciate. As you kind of reflect over the last couple of months, is there any particular thing that you thought has gone really well, or kind of a new learning for you?
Yeah, I think that the Toastmasters altogether, the fact that we're continuing to work through the pandemic and all the limitations that have been placed against us, and it seems like the fact that we're online, we have more people who have been attending and able to participate without having the daunting feeling like they're going to miss something. I think that overall, So another positive that I would say from the past couple of months, a major takeaway in this current environment or whatnot would be the fact that um, we, you don't really get to come into the office and have those short conversations with people in the office. And like that Toastmasters Club, it's like our link, it's our moment, it's our moment to connect with other people and to still have that collaborative, that close feeling of networking with other people that you work with. And just continuing and not missing a beat. I mean, it shows that people are really dedicated to growing in this space, and it's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, no, I agree. It is a way that we can all stay connected, and I appreciate that. Charelle, as we kind of finish out this little conversation here, I wonder, what would you say to somebody that's kind of considering Toastmasters, joining a club, for example, as a way to develop themselves or to develop themselves in their careers? What would you say to that person?
I would say that if you're struggling with speaking amongst groups, that Toastmasters is a wonderful opportunity for you to essentially have a trial of those conversations and to gain the confidence that you need to execute that with good feedback from people that are of various different levels in that particular area, in the public speaking area or whatnot. It's just a really good opportunity to really work on that, but not only that, but encourage others to do the same and to provide them with the necessary feedback so that they can grow and develop as well. So Toastmasters is for you, but it's definitely for others just as well. So you help yourself and you help others.
Oh, I like that. That's a great way to finish our talk today. Charelle, thank you so much for taking time to talk with me.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.